Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. You guys are thinking that I don't change my clothes. I do. I get set on like certain pieces of clothing, and so I end up like just wearing them a whole lot, like washing them and wearing them, washing them, wearing them, and that's literally what's going on with this shirt. The last few videos you watched, I was wearing this shirt also, but I would like film them all at once, and this is like literally a week later, and I just have washed my clothes since then. Now I'm wearing it again. So anyway, that's not really the point of this video, but I knew somebody might say something. Whatever, I like this top and it's cute and it looks good on me, so whatever. In today's video, we're gonna talk about Gabbie Hanna, you guys, because she really did come back this time. She didn't just post on her Patreon or her OnlyFans like I previously reported on. She released a really kind of like scary and like weird video, so I thought we should talk about it. If you're interested in hearing more about that drama, then make sure that you keep on watching. Okay guys, I'm like 3/4 of the way ready of where I'm about to go. I think that during this video I might put on my like body shimmer and stuff. But yeah, so Gabbie Hanna released this like really weird video onto her Instagram called Sorry I'm Late. And it basically is like she's like sitting in her bathtub. First of all, the thumbnail is scary. I'm gonna put the thumbnail up for you guys so you can see it. She looks just like kind of like deranged, like not really with us, like just kind of like not present. Like she's just kind of like, I don't know, she looks in a really weird headspace and stuff. It's kind of concerning, I'm not gonna lie. That's a thumbnail, and she looks like really weird in it. Does this even make me shimmer at all? I guess a little bit, right? Oh, the goal is to, okay, there we go. There's the shimmer right there. That's what we need, honey. That's what we need. Oh, I love this stuff so much. Okay, video is basically like her in the bathtub, like singing this like a cappella version of, I don't know if it's a song that she wrote or if it's like her covering a song or a tune or something. I don't know. I will say that she sounds like pretty like good. Her voice sounds good. So I know that a lot of people like make fun of her singing voice all the time and stuff like that. And she has, you know, sang live a couple of times and it's been a little questionable. But I will say in this video, her voice sounded good. I thought it sounded good. Now, the video itself, I was like, it was just really kind of strange. It was her like doing all these motions in the bathtub, like putting her feet up by the camera and like turning and like moving her legs around and stuff, and she was naked and she had to like bleep out her like boobs and stuff half the time, and it was just very strange, you guys. The words to the song, I don't remember all of them, but they were like something like fuck it, you know, and then she was like something about like giving up or like she doesn't care anymore or like whatever. And then like the way the video really started out was like super scary. I'm gonna put that up, but it was really kind of weird. Okay, so you guys, Gabbie Hanna is not okay. Gabbie Hanna really isn't okay. She posted a message onto her Twitter account and I think also on her YouTube community page about a description of the video. She mentions I'm just going to put it up on the screen for you guys so you can see it, and you can pause if you want to read it. She mentions like the exploitation of women in the media. I really didn't like that part of the whole thing. I think that Gabbie Hanna is entitled to feel however she wants to feel about whatever she wants to feel. Everybody as a human is entitled to feel however they want to feel, even if it might not be maybe the most like healthy feelings, or maybe it's like kind of like a twisted version and you're not really seeing things clearly like she is. I think that everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But what I didn't like about her saying, mentioning the exploitation of women in media is I feel like it was really all to kind of use the sudden push of the Free Britney movement, which was a classic case of like severe exploitation of women in the media to her advantage and get people to be like, oh my god, like the same thing that happened to Britney. I mean, not even, like, I don't even know where she was trying to go with that, but I feel like she was trying to use the fact that the exploitation of women in the media is a really hot topic right now because of the Britney Spears conservatorship. I feel like she was trying to use that and parlay it into her situation in some type of way, like she was exploited, and that she was, but the thing with Gabbie Hanna is she did this all to herself. Like she was a shitty person. She was like shitty to people, and so people retaliated against her back. Britney Spears was not like that, you know. Gabbie Hanna hasn't been in a conservatorship for 13 years, you know what I'm saying? So it's really just kind of twisted the way that she mentioned that, and I really kind of took that the wrong way. I think that also the statement she put out was just very like, I'm the victim, I'm the victim, I'm the victim, and I think that Gabbie really needs to stop with that. Like, she's not the victim. Like, you're not the victim. You treating people horribly because the fact that you have ADHD isn't an excuse to treat people horribly. And she also mentions in her little like note that she put out about how to say that how somebody experiences ADHD might be different from the way that you experience ADHD, and to like say that that's not valid just because that's not the way you experience it is very ableist. And I just think that people are sharing their experiences because they suffer from the disease. I personally have not been diagnosed with ADHD. I think I'm gonna go get tested for it. I mentioned this in a couple other videos about Gabbie Hanna because I do resonate with a lot of the points that people with ADHD suffer with, and it would just make so much sense if I had it, to be quite honest. So I'm gonna get tested for it and see, but I can tell you that I have never just been like a straight up awful human being. If I do end up having it, that's never been the reason I've been like a straight up awful human being to anybody, because I don't think I've been a straight up awful human being to anyone, you know what I mean? I don't act the way that Gabbie Hanna acts, and a lot of people with ADHD don't. And ADHD is not the reason for you to be a crappy person. And I think that that's pretty like apparent to every like clearly thinking person on the planet, except for her, but she's not really clearly thinking. She's not in the reality that we're living in. I'm getting receipts, girl. In the little note that she left, she really, this whole video, what I'm talking about, is mainly about the note that she left, because the video is only 3.5 minutes or whatever, and like it was really kind of like just all over the place and scary, and like it's really weird, and I didn't like it. She mentioned like unaliving herself purposefully in like one of the first clips. And I've said this before in all my videos about Gabbie Hanna. I don't wish that upon anybody. I don't wish it upon Gabbie Hanna. Also, going back to the reason that I said that the whole series kind of reminded me about like the 13 Reasons Why thing or whatever. This also, like, she was sitting in the bathtub, the scene of Hannah Baker in 13 Reasons Why in the bathtub. Like, it just was really very much that. And so now I think that kind of like confirms my theory, at least, that she's trolling the YouTube community with comparisons of 13 Reasons Why to the situation with her 13-part series. The last time she's gonna be speaking on this is doing a weird, like, kind of like just deranged video of her in the bathtub singing. Like, it's really like kind of weird and kind of like scary. I thought that really kind of confirmed my theory that she was trying to troll 13 Reasons Why, or trying to parlay the 13 Reasons Why into like how she's, choosing to express herself. I thought she was kind of like copycatting it, but not really copycatting it, because she's not going to do that, but then also just really like toying with it and making people want to feel bad for her because maybe she will. Like, it's not acceptable to act like that, and it really was kind of disgusting and disturbing to me. I didn't like that at all. For somebody who's trying to get the word of mental health awareness out there to somebody, I think that's all a big crock of shit at this point with her, and I think the real goal is to just get people to feel bad for her by exploiting different mental illnesses to people, to her audience. I don't think that she's trying to spread awareness of mental illness to anybody. I think that she's trying to exploit mental illnesses to get people to feel bad for her. And I think that it's disgusting. And I really can't. Anyway, you guys, I have to get out. I've got to get rolling. I'm supposed to meet somebody here in a little bit. But yeah, so I'm going to let you guys go. Let me know what you think about this Gabbie Hanna video that she posted. It's like 3.5 minutes or something, in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about it, if you watched it. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all of my future videos. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. You can follow me on all of my social media at Beauty by ShelbyE. That's ShelBye, all at Beauty by Shelby. And I'll leave that right up there on the screen for you so you can see it. If you're enjoying the Beauty by Shelby vibe, vibes and want to see more, then YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down below for you to choose from. So I would love it if you did that. But if you're just here to catch up on the latest and possibly the end of the Gabbie Hanna drama, then that's totally cool too. Appreciate your view. Love you so. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video, you guys. I will see you in the live stream on Wednesday at 8 p.m. And yeah, can't wait. Bye, guys.